And the mastermind behind all this magical mayhem? It's, of course, guest star Mackenzie Crook.
We wanted to find an actor that could be very funny and then very evil. And Mackenzie came into my mind straight away.
So this jewel, what size would you say it was?
About that size.
My word, really? About that size, you say? Well, I never.
So he just seemed perfect for the part, and so to me it was an absolute no-brainer.
Cedric is a kind of a con man, sort of wheeler-dealer guy that comes in just sort of looking for opportunities to make himself rich.
It's an honour to be of service to the Prince. An honour. Anything else I can do for you, sir?
Well, you can give Merlin here a kick up the backside.
I won't wish to deprive you of the pleasure, sir.
Huh. What's your name?
Cedric.
Mackenzie Crook is fantastic. He's found a lot of really subtle humour within the character.
Oh, I regret, sire, there is one thing I failed to do. Muck out your horses.
And definitely in those scenes where I have to be annoyed at him, he's played it up so to the point where it's not that hard to act the annoyance. So, yeah, he's great.
I did not fall asleep.
I'm more than willing to take over his duties tonight.
Perhaps you're right.
No.
Shut up, Merlin.
Can't you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to get rid of me, and if you weren't such a clockpole, you'd see that.
Oh, what?
Clockpole. He said clockpole.
Merlin does not like Cedric at all.
Desire only one thing, sire.
Anything.
Position in the royal household.
Consider it done.
Cedric has basically taken Merlin's position and slowly edging him out.
You can have that back. Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, there's no qualities at all that Cedric has that Merlin likes.
Well, I had a bit of rough and tumble with Merlin himself in the bedchamber. Sounds, yeah. But this, I'm getting ready to stand on top of the castle battlements now and conduct all the gargoyles and send them down to wreak havoc on the castle and the town. I am returned.
The earth will roar, the sky will burn, and these very walls shall dance to my command. Ik may mean federation.
The location, Pierrefonds, that we use for Camelot, is the most stunning castle you've ever seen. And one of the characteristics of the chateau is it has these peculiar gargoyles. The gargoyles were always something visually that we loved and wanted to put into a story, and they felt like a very dramatic thing that would work in episode 1. And so we played around with lots of ideas of all sorts of different gargoyles coming to life, and then we decided that actually we would be able to make the effect work much better if it was just one gargoyle, because then we're just creating the CGI for one that we can then repeat, and it will have a much more dramatic effect.
I had to be attacked by, obviously, an invisible flying monkey, which was kind of strange. It's actually the first CGI that I've done in this show, and getting used to where the monkey actually is and its wings and how big it is. No, hopefully it will look great, you know.
Guinevere.
Sire.
I think could have killed you.
But it's still mine! Sorry, sire.
No, my pleasure.
I'm just getting ready to do my grand evil finale, so I don't look like this at the beginning of the episode, but as I become more evil, my clothes turn darker and my hair gets slicker, and yeah, he turns into and he comes and tries to destroy Camelot.
Ik come eft to Camelot, swear that ik may mean federation.
I got to memorize this old English spell. I can't get it into my head. We'll see how it goes. I might have to do it a word at a time and then put it all together in the edit.
Nu liebe Ecke, and ik may redden min ba!
And and made him shoot one sequence about 10 times because we couldn't get it technically right. He was on this turntable when he's doing the big spell above Camelot, and he was having to go round and round this table with the green screen behind him, and he's having to do this spell in Old English, and we just couldn't get it technically right because it was a very complicated sequence, and poor old Mackenzie was in France for a whole week, and at the end of every day we always got him back onto the turntable, back onto the green screen to do this spell. So by the end of the week he was cursing me and my family.
It's been great. I've had a really good time, you know, for just sort of someone who's coming in for the one episode. It's obviously a tight-knit family, but they've been very welcoming, you know, with the people who are only in for just the one episode. It's been great.
If you will not join me, I will become you, and your power will be harnessed to my will.
Of course, facing Cedric is not the first